Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I am Jim Moyna, Chief IT Officer here at Moyna Bass Fishes Enterprises. In this video, we are going to download from Lowrance their updates and onto my fishing graphs. So I thought I'd share with you how this is done. I actually have already done it, so now I'm just going to go through the process and show you guys how I went about doing it. So, anyways, what you're going to need is you're going to need a laptop computer. You're going to need one of these SD cards with the microchip in it, like this one has. Um, and I don't think you need much more than I mean, this is like gigabytes big. I don't think you need much more than that. As you can see, um, I have a lot to learn as the chief IT engineer here at Moyna Bass Fishes Enterprises. So, all right, so let's get right to it. All right, so first thing I'm doing here is got Lowrance Electronics written into the search bar. So click on that. So then I put this into this slot here that's made for these. And now we have some choices here. Oops, that was a boo-boo. So this is where I go. Okay, Lowrance USA, Lowrance Marine and Fishing Electronics. So under these settings, or under this heading, there's one that says downloads. So we're going to click on that download, product series, click there. And so what kind of motivated this whole thing was I just bought an Active Target 2. So click that. Then right here, Active Target 2 software update, click that. Then you simply click this one. It says download Active Target 2 software update. So here no, I'll do this another time. It's asking me if I want to register. Then download your file here. Click that. And now over here, there's something telling me that, okay, it's done. It's downloaded. And as you can see here, it says Active Target 25.1-70.1.41. So that is downloaded for the Active Target. Now let's download the I also need updates on my graphs. I have two HDS Pros, 12-inch HDS Pros. So let's back up to the download screen. Okay, oops, okay, downloads, product series. Now let's look for my HDS Pro. Dang it, that was a false click again. Download. HDS Pro is all the way at the bottom there. HDS Pro software update 25.1, so click that. And here it's telling you all the things that it's supposed to do. I'm not going to go through all that. Then you get to the bottom, download HDS Pro software update. Do I want to register this? No, I'll do this some other time. Download your file. Okay, file is in the act of downloading. It's in progress. This is a little bit bigger file, so this takes a minute or two. But and this stuff will be just on the computer. So let's click. Is it ready? So you can see here's the progress bar, and boom. boom, done. So that is 276 megabytes for that download, and the active target says 51.6 megabytes. So yeah, so that should give you an idea of what size SD card you might want to get. You know, anything 1 gigabyte cards, plenty, seems like to me. But what do I know? Anyhow, so now so that stuff's on the computer. So now I have to go to my files and find the download on my files. Here they are up here. Then you highlight both of those. Then, oops. Now drag and drop these. Nope, I don't think it went. All right, so I'll just do one at a time. I don't know. So just drag and drop this one down to the SD card, which is right there. And then now we'll drag and drop the active target one down to the SD card. And there we go. So all right, so now they're on this card right here. And now we have to bring this card right here out to the boat that's floating out there on that dock. So stand by. Okay, everybody, we're down here at the boat and we're ready to install the updates that are on this microchip. We've taken this out of the bigger chip. Where did I put that now? Anyhow, it's somewhere. This is one of those microchips. So here we go. Let's show you how to do this update. First of all, green around. All right, so I'm going to put this microchip into the bottom slot. There's 2 slots here on HDS Pro 12. So that's in. Now, in case if you're wondering which version of the update you have for your graph, it's really easy to figure that out. So I'm going to click this button right here. Brings up this screen. Go over to the gear. Up comes settings. Then you have to like scroll this down all the way down. Oh, click on system, scroll this all the way down, and it'll say about. Touch that one. Then up comes like all this information, just kind of background information about the unit. So right up here under HDS Pro 12, it says version 25.1. That is the current update. I put this in about 2 days ago. And I think they come out with this update back in March of this year, 2025. So if you're just getting your boat out of storage or you haven't paid attention, this is I'd say, you know, it's within 2 months. It's a fairly recent update. So, and it's advisable to do this. Like, you know, on their website, it showed you, all the list of things that this update does. But anyways, so, and you're gonna have to do this update to eat. I got 2 HDS 12s here, then 2 on the front of the boat up there, and you're gonna have to put this chip in each one and do it 4 times with the 1 time per unit for a total of 4 times. So all right, so here's what we got to do. Back out of that, click on this, get to this screen, and then down here it says storage. So then I get a menu. So I click that, then I get this menu, and right now my files is highlighted. I don't want that one. My memory card is in the bottom slot, so now I've highlighted that one, and up comes what's on that chip. So as you can see, okay, it says active target 25 point blah 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 blah, and so there's 2 of each one. That's because I already downloaded this stuff from the other day, so it's just kind of repeated it. All right, so to update your graph, just click on that. Okay, and then it says upgrade. Click on that. Then it says display. Click on that. Then it says press OK to reboot this display and start the upgrade. Do not remove the upgrade card. So OK, and there we go. It has started the process. And I'll just keep you, you know, if you want to fast forward through this part, fine, probably a good idea, but I'm just going to keep it rolling here just so you see what the screens are that come up. So this one says validating update, please wait, do not turn off during update as this may damage your unit. So anyways, here's a progress bar right here, kind of indicating the progress of the update. And like I said, you got to do this to each one of the graphs. You got to actually, you know, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure you do. In fact, you do. And for me, I mean, maybe there's a way you could remotely do it from just this one graph. There probably is. I could remotely do it to this graph because they're all interconnected. But the way my brain works is I want to take this chip, take it out of this graph, and put it in this graph. And that way I know I'm doing. I just feel more comfortable mentally that way because I'm actually seeing the chip go out of this unit and then go into that unit, and that's just how my brain works. So anyways, you can see where our progress bar is. We're getting there, and oh, just hit the end. Now it's shut down. It's redoing something here. And I walked away when I was doing this. I walked away from it. So now it says validating update. Please wait. Do not turn off during update as this may damage your unit. So I walked away. So I don't know how many times it's got to recycle with this. I walked away and then would, you know, tend to some chores and then come back, and then it would be done basically. So now with the active target update, I'm not sure if you got to do that to all 4 of the graphs or not. I did it to all 4 graphs, but I think it's actually just updating the unit, but I don't really know for sure. So I went ahead and put the chip in each one of the graphs and did the active target through each one of the graphs as well. I don't know if I needed to do that way or not, or if I just needed to do it just one time and it was updating the actual box, which is right there. Okay, so that's where I keep my box, is right there. This is a Ranger Z519. It's a like 19 feet and 10 inches or whatever, and all the cables they come with, that the Active Target 2 comes with, can actually reach down to here. So that's a really accessible place to put it, rather than mounting it, you know, behind my panel under those front graphs. All right, so there, it looks like it's done. Accept, and we're up and running. We can double check there's about, and you know, nothing's changed. You know, it says 25.1 because nothing's really changed. So one thing I just noticed is when you see this on your computer, it's going to say 25.1, and then it also shows this application number. I just realized that. So anyhow, now the Active Target one's the same thing. So let's go back to this, hit this button, then go to storage down here, and memory card bottom, because that's where my card is, and then you hit the active target one and upgrade. Now this is going to be a little different. It's not going to actually allow me to do this upgrade because I've already done it already. So there's no nothing here on the menu. So when I hit start upgrade, nothing happens because the upgrade's already been done. So in fact, let's just double check that. Let's see if we put it in this other unit, if it's the same, if I get the same situation. So I'll take the chip out of that one, put the chip in here, and this button, storage, active target, upgrade. Yeah, see, it's blank, so that's because I've done this upgrade on everything. And you know what, it won't hurt to do, you know, maybe you do have to do it on the target as well, because there was a something to highlight there. You know, there was something to highlight here, you know, when I did each one of these 4 units. So now that I've done each one of these 4 units, there is no highlight on any of them. So why not just do all 4, right? I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, that's it for this this lesson on Lowrance upgrades. Like I said, the graphs upgrade came out not too long ago, and the active target 2.1. I don't know when that one came out. Maybe the same time. I don't really know. I just know that I needed it. So thanks for watching the video. Over and out.